Hello and welcome back to Factorio Fixit. My name's Negative Root and let's get cracking. We're here today in 1Shot1Kill's factory and holy moly, what a factory it is. It is an absolute beast. He sent it to me and he's like, I don't know if it's actually like a candidate, and in a word, it's not. Because you notice that we're up to robot follower count 17 rocket defense, so that's hardcore, putting it bluntly. Now we'll just run up here a little bit and just see if so that's not too bad. Now what we'll do is this will just be pretty much a tour of the factory, and my computer is struggling with this thing. You can have a look and see that resources wise it's just off the charts, man. Like check these numbers out, right? 3,000, 1,500 green circuits a minute, right? That is hardcore. So 1Shot1Kill, one factory, yeah, 1 kill. Now okay, so these, alright, so now I did notice there was kind of two issues with the factory. The first is he's got a bit of distributed processing going on. So you notice that he's got three places where he's putting raw materials into the factory. So here's one, here's another, and then the third is up here. Now the problem with that is that when you if this game's pretty much over. Like, he could build rocket defense tomorrow and it'd be done, like finished. But if this was to continue, having this thing you know, spread out like this, it's going to cause issues. Oh, hang on a minute, what's up here? Oh, we have more. Wow, let me check this out. But like inserter factories and all kinds of fun stuff going on. Cable being run off belt, usual. These are a bit short on iron plate by the looks of it. But yeah, this distributed, well, here's the fourth. Distributed processing makes it hard to balance things out. As you can see though, this factory is hardcore. So props to 1Shot1Kill for that. This is a really cool science setup. So it's yeah, it's where is it putting it? This way. So here is our purple science. It's all being put onto a circular conveyor and being thrown around here. You notice that each item is being fed on, and then you've got two belts just going around in circles. And that's, you know, whatever. Looks really pretty. Now we've got a storage system, which is really nice. You'll notice that all of these things are being packed into boxes, ready for instant request. So if I wanted any of this, I could request it in using the logistics. Say if I wanted 3 bits of stone, let's do that. Someone will go, a logistics robot will go pick it up from there and then bring it to me. Notice that logistics robots aren't very heavily used in this factory. There's only, you know, 100 being used in any given time. That's yeah, that's quite interesting. Let's just have a look at something here. So there's my stone. So there you go. That's how that works. Now, I think the only problems was the speed of red circuits. That seems to be kind of the only issue right now. Well, let's have a look. We've rated 140 in the last minute. So yeah, pretty much the only issue seems to be the speed at which red circuits are being made. Let's continue the tour. So we got direct insertion steel manufacturing, so that's really nice. So it comes out of this factory, goes straight into that one, and then is piped off to wherever. Now this is pretty cool. Well, and there's a train. Here we go. Here's the train. Four carriages full into buffer storage onto a hardcore feeding mechanism. Now this is really nice because you run everything off this. As you move forward, you just need to add more trains. You don't need to add more belt. And then these, you know, feed off into the different parts of the factory. So that's really nice. Actually, I didn't notice that, but these two actually run off the same thing, so they're okay. It's just those two that were up the top here, so here and here I think it was, that you'd have trouble with feeding with the raw resources. Let's go have a look at the train system. We've got plenty of signals and wonderful fun stuff going on. We have a car. We have multiple cars. Choose one. That'd be a quicker way of touring. Okay. Quite a few of the roboports. Here is one of the mining outposts, which is completely covered with roboports. You notice that they're feeding into each thing and then being shipped off into trains. Just go out and have a look at the wall. I suspect, yeah, pretty hardcore. There we go. So it's actually been thickened with gun turrets. You notice that every third is a gun turret. And that's full of piercing ammo. So that's part of the reason why there's all these robot ports everywhere. Lag. Oops. You can see that the perimeter is very well established. You know, walls everywhere. Everything inside the base is very secure. This there is nothing going to get through. Whoops. Just hit something. Whatever. Let's continue on our merry way. And whoa, here's a door. Really nice door too. The trains come from down here in the copper ore load south 2L. Here we go. Now let's go over here and have a look at our solar panels. Looks really cool on the map. My computer is so struggling with this. You can see that, you know, really large solar farm. Just have a quick look. 2.9k solar. That's huge. There's plenty of capacity there. And, you know, these solar farms do go on for a bit. Drive. Now we get to the lovely oil factory. Have a look at this, because this is really cool. Now, the one thing I did notice was there's only one thing that I really can see in this factory that I'd fix. And that's that there is no outlet for heavy oil to get into light oil. So really you want to be able to create a flow-on effect where if it needs to, it can. So what we're going to do is, while we're here, we're going to build a setup that will handle all of our oil problems. 100 of them. See these. Assuming they're in the network somewhere. I'll just grab these. Right. Place it over here so I can get rid of a few things that I don't need. Weapons, probably not going to need any of that. 100 of that is fine. This is fine. This This is fine. Rightio. So, two things I'm going to do is I'm going to expand this down because this isn't quick enough to keep up with it, you'll notice. And I'm also going to add in some processing for my heavy oil into light oil. So that's going to be right. So let's get moving on that. Now, I think here is probably the logical place to stick it. So let's try there. Another 5 while you go. Now, got our ones of these, so that's good. Need heavy to light, so we'll go this. Copy these down. Now we can flog some water from here. Now it's just a question of getting it all to work. Now, how are we going to do that? I'm up to... That's not going to work. Just light. I might just shift this over. I've got a little bit more to work with. Now, go. Just like that, easy as pie. Okay. So now I've got some more room to work with here. We want to do something like that. Now I can see what I'm working with. Okay. Need to move that for a moment. That's what we're looking for. Won't do that. However. Okay, now this can be expanded later. Need be. Let's do that. So this is getting our water going. Our heavy to light cracking. You're not going to be able to run. Right. This one. I'm into there. Okay. So that's that sorted. Now we just need to get this into here. Job done. Rightio, so we'll replace that big power pole we picked up. Something like that. And now we need to just throw down some... Oh. I made a boo-boo. There we go. So that's that done. Throw down some power poles. Get it all working. Go, done. That's going to increase... It's going to allow our heavy oil to become light oil. So basically, we're never, ever, ever going to have, you know, a situation where one will outstrip the other, provided we can get this ratio right here. So that's what we're going to do next. Is we're going to blueprint these bad boys. Blueprint. See how it works. And if it does work. So that's okay, I know you're missing things, I'm going to place them by hand. Let's just maintenance, weed whacking. Check I know what I'm. Yes, okay. Right, done. The robots will come and place the remainder. I can copy and paste instructions down. I might have to place one just here. That's okay. We can do that. Just wait for the remainder of the pipe to rock up. Now, wonderful. So this is going to increase our petroleum gas production. Gotta do that as well, seeing as that's the thing. Rightio. There we go. That'll increase our petroleum gas up here. Good thing. Now, what we'll do is I just want to throw something down quickly. If I can find it. What do we need? Electric engine unit, that'd be right. Okay. So what I'd like is for petroleum gas not actually to spread out over these. I want it all up here. So that's what we'll do now. When I get this engine unit, I'll place that, and then we'll call it an episode. So very, very good factory, all in all. 1Shot1Kill has done a really, really good job of designing this. This is a 50-hour factory, so no expense spared here, and there's no shortcuts here whatsoever. It's all been done right. It's all really well thought out. You know, he's got, well, basically he's had to go far and wide to find more biters. He's done such a good job on this one. He's definitely ready for a hard mode factory, I think. He'd probably own it too on the first go, because apparently this is his 6th factory, and the 3rd one he's got logistics robot in. So he's done a much better job than I ever did, that's for sure. Because I reckon I didn't get to logistics robot until, I actually reckon that it might have been my Let's Play that I actually got to logistics robots in the first time. Let's throw that down. Okay. And this will make sure that all of the petroleum gas comes to this side. And I'm just doing that to ensure that all of these tanks are as full as they can be, which then allows this processing up here to continue on at a good pace. Now, I just want to have a look at something here. So here it is here. Right, here's the petroleum gas outlet. No. False line. Go see if we can find it. Here it is. Nope. Yes, here it is. Let's go see what's happening up here. Actually, we need to... What we really need to do here is actually introduce another pump. Because the lines are so large, having an issue that you see here that there's 0.1, where over here it's probably the same amount, but you wanted this to even out, so we'll do that. Gas, here it is. Plastic factory. Now this could probably be upgraded. Probably throw an extra 3 or 4 into the line. See if you can bring it up here a bit more and adjust some of these things around so you get more plastic. And once you got more plastic, what you'd be able to do is actually increase the speed at which you create red circuits, because that's kind of where this factory's at right now. Just needs more red circuits. I think we'll call it an episode. It's been very, very fun playing in this one. really nothing to fix. It's just more been a showcase, and I showed how to sort out that petroleum gas problem. But yeah, we'll leave it there. I've been Negative Root. If you'd like me to play in your factory, be sure to send through the save to me. I'd love to have a crack at it and see if I can be of some assistance. Until next time, take it easy.